Hello, everybody.
Hello.
What's your name, sir? Gilbert. Nice to meet you, Gilbert. Good to see you.
Hello.
What's your name?
Andrea.
Andrea.
Pleasure to
come
meet
around on
you.
this side. You guys gonna show me what you're doing.
Hey.
Go ahead, Andrea. You're good.
What we're doing right here is we're putting on a leading edge band. Starts almost at the end of the blade, goes all the way almost to the root end right there. Goes all the way down, half in, half out, and we have to crease it so it'll stay.
And then how does it end up being? Well, start from the beginning here. This is obviously, it's almost like a mold, right?
Yes, that's exactly what it is.
Okay, so you're laying this this material down, and what does this material do?
This is the fiberglass.
This is the fiberglass on the outside, and then.
Yep, this
or
would
is
be.
it made
These are
layer
actually
by
called
layer?
outer laminate layers. So that's the outside of the blade. We
I
lay
see.
quite a few layers of it. And then
Okay, and how do they get sealed? Hi, how are you?
Hi, nice to meet you, President.
What's your name?
Celissa Weber.
Celissa?
Tracy Russell.
Tracy? Good to see you. So but this is kind of loose. This looks just like sort of, you're laying it down. What ends up happening in the next part of the process?
Salissa?
You lay so many layers down, and it stays like this until you finish the mold. Then it gets casted.
Nice.
It gets injected with resin and hardener to actually form the blade.
And does this remain part of the blade, or
Yes.
does
Yep. Yes. This
But-
stays in.
I see. And is this on the outside of the blade?
Yep.
I got you.
This would be this would be the bottom. Well, actually, one of the sides of the
One
blade.
of the sides
but
of the blade.
It's actually it looks like a fairly simple process,
No, it looks actually.
Yeah.
does it?
It looks hard just unrolling this thing all the way down there. It looks hard.
But I was about to say it's actually quite innovative.
Yeah.
And
You
that-
have so many more layers of material that go in.
Right.
Just lay on top of this.
So, Celissa, after you complete this bottom pack, we call this a pack. This is the fabrication area. The next step would actually be to do the top pack. And if you look behind the press, you can actually see our engineered contour top of the pack.
Right.
The finish of the mold.
Yeah.
all
So
those
this one's
material-
already been molded.
Well, this one actually, it's the top that has been completed. It's the same fiberglass that you see.
Right.
Yeah.
The next step of the process would be if you look behind you, you can see the top part of the mold. As you correctly identified, this is the bottom mold. That's what we're packing in right now.
Right.
And then at the end of the packing process, we put the top mold on, and then we go through an injection process.
Yep. So yeah, all the layers, like right here, you'll have layers down there that which you see over there. They get thrown over
I see.
and they form the top of your pack once.
So
you
the
got
thing is
middle of the
hollow?
pack.
Is that it?
49 meters.
Yes,
But
that's
it's
correct.
hollow, and then you inject
Yeah.
Yeah.
the resins in there.
It's that's our proprietary. That's
Yeah.
our secret. That's the
Everybody-
You just see how that's
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 what I was.
molded up. There's actually something in there. It comes out later, but
I see.
that forms the blade, and you throw your fiberglass over it,
I see.
and then that way, then they get ready to inject it.
Huh.
Yeah, these blades they're special. We
This is it right here.
Yeah, this is another layer that goes in.
Now, what are these all made of? What is this? What is this material?
These are all different types of fiberglass.
All different
Fiberglass,
types
yep,
of fiberglass.
Yep.
Huh.
Yep.
Certain thicknesses and
Yeah, different textures. Like this is triax.
Right.
It's a little thicker than the biax. Triax.
Huh.
And then you have this. This is pretty much similar as this.
it's just the other side would be like the shiny side.
Right.
Yeah. They have it like a mat up and a mat down.
Right.
Certain ways you have to lay the material.
How long is the whole process for making one of these big blades? From start to
2
finish?
weeks.
2 weeks?
2 weeks.
That's not that long.
No, it's not. It's not at all.
Packing is 24 hours, I believe.
For to get just pack.
Just
And
to
then the
pack.
injection is what, 24 hours or something like that?
Yeah. And then we go through.
Yeah.
There's a process
There's so
after
many
fabrication.
different
Yeah, there's a lot of
processes.
different-
Yeah.
yeah.
And we'll talk about that here in a little bit.
Huh.
Yep.
But
Now,
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. Go ahead, please.
Well, I was about to say the unique thing about the blade is that it's a single piece blade, and that's what differentiates us from our competition.
Most of them, they do it in segments.
In 2 pieces, that's
In 2
right.
pieces.
And the important part is we don't have that seamless feature, right? And so that doesn't allow water to penetrate into the blade. And that's a problem at many wind farms,
Interesting.
is that water gets into the blade and it degrades it. So our blades have been known to last for 20 or more years.
Huh. Now, how long have you guys been working here?
3 years.
3 years? How about you?
4 months.
4 months? Just started?
5 months.
5 months?
4 months.
Well, this is terrific. So you're the veteran here.
I'm
Huh?
the veteran. Yep.
Well, that's fantastic.
Yep. I'm the first team lead on the B-49.
Well, congratulations. congratulations. I was just hearing about how, employment's tripled here, and
Yeah.
we want to see if we
It's
can just
very good.
keep on expanding it. Fantastic. Well, very nice to meet you guys.
Pleasure to meet you,
Congratulations. Good
sir.
luck on the new job.
Thanks a lot.
You bet. Good luck to you.
President, why Iowa
Good to see
today?
you.
Can I get an autograph?
You sure can. Absolutely. Absolutely.
Sir, why Iowa today?
Well, because I love Iowa.
Mr. President, if we can walk a little slowly, I was going to tell you a little bit more about the program. We were talking about technology and innovation a little while ago. We talked about how these blades can last for 40 years. So it's important for us to be able to really stick with our values, our priorities, which are, what are they? Our priorities are
Safety, quality, and health.
You got it. So, when it comes to quality and when it comes to safety, it's about being process disciplined. So what we try to do is make sure that we have very good work instructions, very good quality documentation, and then we train people and then we follow them. And then the way Celissa and the PAC team are organized, it's a 6-person PAC team, and you met all of them, and you met Celissa. And so
We
we
gotta
look.
meet these two, though.
Yep, you gotta meet these
How are
two.
you?
Good
What's your
morning.
Thank you. What's your name?
Tammy Smith.
Good to see you. Nice to see you. Janice or Janet? Janice. So nice to meet you guys. How long have you been working?
It'll be 2 years.
2 years?
2.5.
Okay, so they came.
They
Yeah,
were
you guys.
some- they were some of my
came with.
veterans, yeah.
Fantastic. All right, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to.
No, please, it's your show. You
No,
can.
no. That's what you were saying.
Well, I was just talking about